is. Boom. 7. It's 6:30. Trust me. Are Anthony and Smoothie dead? Episode 25. Well, Smoothie, are you alive?
I don't know.
And you'll not find out for a while.
You terrible god.
God says fuck you.
The last time I checked, I was alive, but I didn't check that until the end of last session, so, you know, it could have changed since then.
Okay, who can remember what happened last time?
Tiamat showed up.
You didn't level up a bunch.
We first avoided the mantis, then we went to do the vault. I convinced them to give us the mask, which didn't take that much convincing. We put the mask and most of the shards into a demi-plane, went back. Tiamat was not happy, killed fake evil Rutala.
By accident.
Well, collateral damage.
Yeah.
We tried to run away. She was a bit faster than we were. And then she stole our ship with 2 party members inside.
As far as you know, she and the ship with party members have vanished.
Big weird wibbly thing.
Big old flash.
Yeah, Dare assumes that she stole the ship.
Okay, well, that's a good point to start into the roleplay. Little dragon and little fox, you're standing at the main gate, and well, the ship's definitely not there. There was a big flash, and the ship is not there. Not a normal flash, as I said last time. This was a weird flash.
This was a weird flash. Does Dare think, I don't know if I think that, but does Dare think from after she read his mind, which he thinks she did, I think she did.
You think that you think that he thinks, but does he think?
Does he think, he think, thinking, read, mind, think, read.
But anyway, I assume from last time that Tiamat read my mind, so I'm not sure if that allows her to enter the demi-plane, and because the ship disappeared and Tiamat is nowhere to be seen, can I quickly open my demi-plane and have a peek if they went there?
They are not there.
Because I don't know if the ship is possible to go there, so Dare doesn't understand things, so he checks.
Technically, yes.
But the ship wouldn't fit.
No, that's why I said technically. It could go there, but it would not be pretty.
So yeah, he runs to the. So if we're outside the walls, he runs through basically to the town wall, opens a door in the town wall, has a peek.
Everything looks
waits for a minute.
Normal.
Nothing appears. Then he closes it again.
There's now a rat that snuck in when you weren't looking.
Oh no, does it mean I can never open it again because I'm not aware of the rat? Oh no, I think I can open my own demi-plane.
It's fine. Rat new Envos. My god.
The dragon mask.
Attunes to the mask and all the crystals.
Then you had to puke a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So what's everyone doing? Currently, Melissa and...
I just arrived as the ship disappeared.
Yeah, Melissa and Ray just exited out of the building, basically in time to see the flash of light.
Okay, let's... Where the fuck did they go?
I don't know. So maybe it had something to do with that thing, that woman that we were talking to.
Who was on the ship?
No idea. Possibly the 2 people that were running away from that woman.
Shit,
I don't know. Let's go and check. And I'll start heading towards where the ship used to be.
I just start calling out names at Smoothie! Are you hiding?
Are you outside of the... Sorry, are they outside of the city or outside of the big hall?
They were outside the big hall.
Oh, okay.
And then heading towards where you guys are.
No.
I check, is there like a nearby bush anywhere?
I guess.
Smoothie? Hello?
I mean, you get to the gate. You see Dare just like sitting there thinking, and you just see like Aurora is just pawing at the ground on the helicopter pad.
I go over. What happened?
They're gone.
Smoothie and who else?
Shrugs.
Anthony, I think.
What?
And the woman.
Were they all on the ship?
I think so.
Oh, do we have any idea where they went?
They're not in my demiplane, so they don't get the mask, which is good. But other
Okay,
than that, no idea.
so they're just stuck there with her wherever they went?
Maybe we should probably. Did Melissa share that the Ruby Flash happened that night? Oh no, Thingy shared that as well,
Yeah,
right?
she shared it after the long rest.
Simulacrum Rotala.
Ruff.
I wanted to say Rathalos, but that's something else.
Yeah, his cousin.
Okay. We should find Rotala, so we should find Nuru.
Yeah.
Also, just a reminder, the town's on fire and there's loads of fighting going on.
We should also
Okay.
help the town while we look for Nuru.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to lead the way? I have no idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Big fox boy runs in up front, and just runs into town, and fights whatever comes in his way, and yells for Nuru.
Yeah.
Flies
I
up a
will-
bit.
Ray will follow and push anything out the way as he goes as well.
Okay, so you go start, I'm imagining, protecting the kobolds.
No, killing all the kobolds, obviously.
Alright, fair enough. I just want to make sure. So everyone sees suddenly the town be blanketed in darkness. And... Oh, no, I need to put that to public. Can everyone make me a constitution save?
Oh boy. Is it that really
Man,
high
wait a
roll you
minute.
promised?
Why is that
it's
saying
that really-
36? It says 33 for me.
It's that really weird.
my God.
The raw just has no number on my
Natural 20.
screen.
It
Just
doesn't.
go to sleep now.
Go to sleep now.
That's amazing. It's just you go sleep.
Why is that coming out as 36?
What should it be?
33? It even says 33 where I'm clicking. How weird.
I have 20 constitution and I got a crit.
Good job. Not enough.
Should the Nurus do that as well?
Yeah, go ahead. They don't know
Okay.
what's going on.
And we have +4 through Thingy, right?
Sure?
What's his face? Ray? No.
Yes, you will have +4.
Okay.
Wait, who would I plus for?
Does that
You
mean
got
Melissa's
plus-
34
You know
actually
what?
succeed?
I'm going to say that does mean that. Because
Melissa
it
has-
was meant to be 33.
Melissa is the only one still awake because it really does not matter what anyone else rolls
Holy
except
shit.
Melissa.
Yeah, so Dare has 20, Nuru has 15, other Nuru has 23.
Sleep.
Go to sleep now.
Wait! No, they don't, because elves cannot magically be put
Elves.
to sleep.
This is
Ah.
true of
This
elves.
is not magic.
It's true.
What do you mean this is not magic?
This is a physical response.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think. Okay, I can only sell this example to Joseph, which
It's just
doesn't
not
help.
magical.
I was,
It knocks you
Elves
out
don't.
through
Elves
non-magical
don't
means.
sleep.
I mean, they can.
They can, but they usually don't.
Not magically.
It's like if someone was using Hacky.
From One Piece.
Yes.
Can they?
That Hacky is 100% magic.
Okay,
It's not.
I
Or
It's
at least it's
force of will.
Andrew,
Yes.
So you're saying it's key.
is this putting them to sleep or making them pass out?
Pass out.
So it's like the brown note just for passing out.
Yes, you hear the brown note very loud.
The street runs. The street runs with the runs. It's horrible.
Melissa remains conscious, but she shits herself.
And she sees it all around her and goes, I wish I had become unconscious now.
Yeah,
Hey,
she's
there-
she's lived in a field. She sees this kind of shit literally.
There's hit points went back to full. Why does that? I did not do that. He got blast. Oh no, he didn't get blasted. Never mind. He was not. She held him. She didn't
Yeah.
blast him. All good. I thought he was hurt, but he wasn't.
Dare is fine. So,
Fine.
only 2 people see the thing that's in the sky. Everyone else sees it and then blacks out. Everyone who's not Melissa and person in the carriage, you see the outline of something that looks draconic. Sort of ruby coloured. Absolutely massive.
Drag it onto the map so we can see how massive it is.
Oh my god. I don't have a red dragon. Sure, let's just use another route.
Oh my god, you've got so big.
Come on.
It's
No, come on.
big.
Where's the why can't I click the corner? Zoom in more. Zoom in. There we go. Big.
Oh,
Bigger.
that big. Jeez.
Big.
Okay,
Unless it gets bigger. Oh, very big.
okay.
Very, very big boy.
Does that help you understand?
Guys, if we work together and try hard, we could decapitate one of his toenails.
What a nasty thing to do.
What an evil thing to do. Then again, I don't see. Like, even though Race Slapshot only rolled 4, I don't see how you could miss that.
Because he became unconscious.
Ah, well, that makes sense.
You were rolling for like you had. I was thinking you had to get above a 5 for. Do you notice this big draconic shaped thing above the city? So
That is a big boy.
your character doesn't see this, but Melissa, you get to see one little extra bit because you weren't knocked unconscious. So you see the big thing rise into the sky, then it scares everyone, and then very rapidly shrinks down, and then you just see what looks like a humanoid fall from the sky, and then hear like a loud crash.
I guess I like refocus, and then I like go to where I think it crashed.
Like more or less the center of the city.
Okay, I head towards the center of the city then. Oh wait, no! I turn to my party members, guys.
Everyone's
You okay?
unconscious.
I kind of shit. What's my carrying capacity again? Because I've got 20 strength.
Who's there?
You can easily carry me.
You can
I
easily
think
carry
it's just
Aurora. You can carry. Oh yeah,
and Aurora.
Graham, make Aurora do the save. If you haven't,
Yeah, I will. Sorry.
Oh,
let's see if Aurora can pass.
Doubt it.
Woofy.
Okay.
You
guess,
you can like Melissa can easily pick up Dare and Aurora, but there's also Rhea who is a fully sized human, so it would be too much.
Is there like a sled or a toboggan nearby?
I mean, there's the shed right next to you.
Yeah, there's this, which was where the pack animals and things were, so you could grab something from there.
Okay, I get like a sled and I just put like my party members on it and one of them on my back and I just like head towards the center of the town,
Mush me!
Like-
Mush!
dragging the sled along.
Uh,
And I think about the weird Christmas special we did.
which one?
All of them. Both of them.
So you
I mean,
get...
Head
fittingly,
towards the-
Nurulithid is running around with his Christmas special kobold form.
Oh no, that poor kobold's been knocked out. That absolutely normal kobold in a Christmas outfit.
Are you? I
Slightly
wish.
purple.
Sorry.
Slightly.
When you get close to the centre of the city, you see there's a slight crater where there was the landing, and you see a weird-looking figure which you can sort of recognise as Rotala, just like a bit more crystally.
Rotala, but more crystally.
Ow! Ow! I landed on my head.
I let go of my sled and I walk over. What's going on?
You see him like straining, like.
Can I make a medicine check?
Sure. Let's see if you.
18.
Sure. You look at him, and he doesn't look hurt, but you can see that he looks somewhat exhausted, and he keeps straining. He's like, "No, can't go back to Dragon. I think I woke up too early."
Wait, was that you?
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
I think I shouldn't have done that so quickly.
I look back to my unconscious teammates. Are they going to be okay?
Oh yeah, I just knocked everyone out because he just like looks around at all the fire and all the people knocked out. Because
Yeah.
quite frankly, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Uh,
Should we check in case like some people didn't pass out in like a fire or something?
Good idea. Okay.
Okay, you take the left half of the city and I'll take the right half of the city.
Excellent. All right. So, I can use some magic. I can like put out the fires, and he like pulls his hand out to cast like create water or something, and just like a billow of flame comes out. He just looks at his hand. That's not right. Tries again. Like a plume of acid flies out. I was like,
Is
all right,
this
maybe.
what they call fighting? Is this what they call fighting fire with fire? Is that what you're trying to do, or?
Why don't we try putting out the fire the normal ways?
Okay. I walk up to like a fire and I just start going.
That was more effective than using fire on it. Alright, give me a minute. I'm gonna go find an item to sort this out. And he just like runs off towards the building.
A bit of the fire catches some onto my will. Oh shit!
You just like in the distance, you notice that the leads for the cart have just like slightly caught fire. It's like the fire slowly going towards the party. No, bad fire.
Naughty fire.
Melissa the sheep just runs towards the fire and the fire starts backing up. Hey, stop it! Better.
I mean, if I was fire, I'd be afraid of Melissa.
Melissa, roll an intimidation check to intimidate the fire.
Should I, Andrew?
Yeah. You're magic.
You are magic.
Holy fucking Well, wait, no. Oh my god, that's terrible. I burst into flame.
The fire makes a big shape at you. It's trying to intimidate you.
Okay,
I guess I'll roll a d20.
Yeah, does fire have a bonus to it? No.
The fire is not very intimidating to Melissa.
Pussy fire. I grab like one of my teammates and I'm just like shake them. Hello? And just like lightly slap them. Wake up. Hello?
How long do you do that for?
Well, hello? Hello?
You just keep slapping them. Bless me.
Oh, they got Conqueror's willed.
Currently, at the eastern gate, a person with some kobolds has appeared. Person with kobolds. The town's a bit on fire.
I'll check if I have anything that can help with that, but I don't think I do. Let's see. Do I
Can
have
you
anything
fire
that
an
can help
arrow
with-
at it?
It's not even that. It's like, I have magic and stuff. I have, well, once the fire's burnt itself out, I have mending.
Hey, that's good for the buildings.
Or I guess prestidigitation technically says it can dim like candles and stuff.
This is just a big candle.
It's just one big candle. I guess technically, no, I don't. Other than I guess I'll just try and organize kobolds to go and like get. Actually, yeah, I will organize kobolds to start getting bits of snow, melting it with with like firebolt, and then throwing the water onto the fire. That is what I will start doing.
Cool. You managed to put out the fire on like the first house at the entrance after like 20 minutes.
I mean, there's not much else I can do here.
Hey, you're at least trying.
I can attempt to use the like snow and ice to smother the fire and stuff, but I'm not exactly a hyper powerful wizard that can just like wash the town. Big tsunami.
However, there is another character who did not go down the same alleyway, but did meet up with Melissa. There's a Slim,
I just closed his character sheet.
who he can help because he can like go over the fires and remove the air.
Very true. I guess he'll get his wings on, get as big as possible, and then start flying around smothering the fires.
While you're doing that, you look over and you see Melissa in the town centre next to a crater, stamping on a rope that's slowly lighting, going towards the party on a sled.
Slime will go and put that fire out, I suppose, and just ask, "God, it's a long time no see. What's up?"
What? What are you doing here?
I'm with Rotala and stuff, right? So.
Okay, well, can you do anything about this? And I just gesture towards the fucking fire burning the city.
I'm trying to extinguish it, but I can't really make water.
Oh. Well, can you
unless
eat the fire?
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm going around smothering the fire.
Okay, good. You keep doing that. Good. We'll catch up once things are less burning-y.
Yeah, goes back to smothering the fires around the like center of town.
I'll do the best I can.
Like 5 minutes later, you both would see Rotala run out to the centre of town with like a little tube, and he puts it on the ground, and then realizes he like picks it up again, puts it over next to one of the fires, sees it start lighting, quickly throws it on the ground, and something shoots up into the air, and a large cloud appears, and then it begins raining.
Oh, neat.
Portable cloud.
Sprinkler.
Okay, that's one problem solved. And then Rotala just turns to Melissa and is like, "What the heck's gone on?" Melissa, having no clue either.
That's a good question.
I look at my party members. Are they still unconscious?
They are currently.
And I look at the fire.
The fire is being
then
put out now.
And then I look at the crater.
Well, no, wait, I know that. I know that one. That one was me. And like this, Rimaru's like, what?
I don't know.
Yeah, we should probably try and wake some. Who do you think might know?
Well,
pick
where's that?
one
Where's
up and
where's
slap
the
me.
where's Smoothie? He's smart. Says the slime.
Smoothie's gone. He went into the ship and disappeared.
Maybe Dan knows what's going on.
I'm.
Or Nuru. I could have a look around for Nuru.
Which one?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
They're both Nuru.
Pointy-eared one.
At that exact moment, out from amongst the houses appears described character that is being awkward and not letting me move the token.
He's an elf. He's
God,
dressed in relatively sort of plain clothes. It looks like he does magic. He has. He looks like he does magic. He's in relatively plain clothes. He's currently like, oh, thank God it started raining. He's with some kobolds, I guess.
We put out the fire in one of the houses.
Yeah, and then it started raining. Very convenient. Does anyone want a smoothie?
Is that what you actually say, or?
Yes, he offers you a smoothie. It's a very good smoothie.
I'm reminded of the fact that Smoothie is gone, and I feel sad. I really want a smoothie. Yeah.
Oh, here you go. He hands you a smoothie. Do you drink the smoothie?
I sadly drink the smoothie.
How many hit points? Have you lost any hit points?
No, but I've lost some. Well, I'm like 4.
You regain 40 hit points when you drink the smoothie.
I take too many and explode from the positive energy.
Well, they're allergic to smoothies.
Noted. Sheep can't have smoothies.
Noted.
There's also
Pulls out the little journal.
I'm fine, seriously though, thank you.
There's also a dog asleep. So this character appears and is like, I'll tell you what the cause is. It's that damn red dragon.
Yeah, it's seen the big dragon. It's always dangerous on the dragons. But it must have, like, I don't know. Everyone I've presumably I've seen a bunch of like unconscious bodies as I've walked here. So it must have like knocked everyone out in that town. It must be an evil red dragon that rules this place, doing evil stuff, or it was attacking this place. It's very hard to tell.
Well, we met someone. They might have been a dragon. They were this lady, and they flew off in our spaceship. Oh yeah, we have a spaceship.
Let's just do as he for a second mishears what you're saying, think, oh God, no, don't mention me.
The dragon is evil. Must be stopped. But I guess it left a big spaceship, you say?
Yes, that had to be it.
Fair enough.
Hi.
We'll
I'm much bigger than I should be because I'm
much.
Nice to meet you.
How do you do?
You see a dragonborn-esque person.
Care for a snack, friend?
Maybe later. We've got to wake everyone up and
I suppose
figure out what's going on here. oh, it's really awkward not having my magic work. I mean, I can try again. He like puts an arm up into the air and just like fireworks shoot out. And he's like, well, that was supposed to be divination.
Maybe let's just like, well, maybe some of the fireworks have helped people wake up.
It just lights a house on fire.
Oh no. Well, the rain will put that up pretty quick.
How heavy is this rain?
Yeah. He quickly runs over to this place and like just starts rummaging through some stuff. You remember this is the place where the dwarf worked, where you could buy, sell, etc. magic items. So now would be the perfect time to rob them.
I guess Squib is just gonna cast thaumaturgy and shout really loud to try and wake people up.
It doesn't work. Hey, Rotala runs back and shoves some sort of plant in the mouth of each of the people who are unconscious. People who are unconscious, make me a con save. Let's see how gently you wake up.
Sorry, that
Do
was
we
a
still
roll, obviously.
do we still get the +4 if he's unconscious? I don't think so, right?
No.
1 second. Where is this? Where is it? Where is it?
They're really hoping that he does get it.
Or protection. Starting at 6th level, whenever you or a friendly creature within 10 feet of you must make a saving throw. The creature gains a bonus to the saving throw equal to your charisma modifier, with a minimum bonus of +1. You must be conscious to grant this bonus.
So sadly it does not work. So Aurora and Ray, you wake up and there's a disgusting taste in your mouth. Dare you wake up and vomit on the floor. Because you just got force-fed some like of the most disgusting herbs you've ever tasted.
What is this vile muck?
It's a wake-up drug. I mean, it's technically not, but I knew it was strong enough that it would wake you up. I think people smoke them normally. Never mind, it's not important.
After I finish vomiting and I see Rotala being awake, I run up and hug him. Well, his knee.
Hello!
I have wings now!
Original
Nice.
party member! You have wings too! Slime is excited to see Dare.
A reunion!
I hug Slime.
Slime hugs Dare.
I'll say, who the fuck are these two? Looking at the person presumably holding a glass of smoothie and the slimy one.
Okay, first things first. Now we woke you up. Do any of you know what's going on here?
No. There was a woman who was very powerful that I tried to introduce myself to. She ignored me and tried to run after the two people that are now presumably missing.
So,
there was a lot.
From when do you need to know?
Why was everything on fire?
Squib says probably because of the big dragon. There was a big dragon, right? Dragon,
Yeah,
big red dragon shoot fire.
No. The big red dragon is fine. Where do we need to start? For Rotala? As in, like...
I mean, I've missed quite a bit.
Do you remember the desert planet?
Yes, barely.
Do you remember anything after that?
I remember having a weird dream.
Okay, so we brought you back. You gave me shards, which I whisper as...
yes. You were in my dream.
And then then other stuff happened that doesn't really apply to here. You were in a crystal ball. Nuru brought you back here. Then we found out that there was an evil you that was responsible for you being in the desert thing you to begin with, who was doing weird things here. Nuru kept an eye on him. Then we came here because he wanted something out of your vault. And he whispers again, the red dragon mask. Because there's people here that he doesn't know.
You actually do see his like normally. He's like normally keeps his composure, but you actually see like a moment of worry go over him when you mention that.
Yeah, and he wanted people to get them out of the vault because for some reason he couldn't get it out of the vault. So we thought we should get it out of the vault so we could spirit it away from him so he can't use it and other people can't get to it. So we went into the vault, avoided all of the traps, talked to you down there, well, the other you that's not you and not him, and then he gave us the mask. We put it away in a demi-plane, which he whispers again, together with the shards. So she can't get to, evil you can't get to it. And then we came out, and then evil you was not alone. There was a woman, and evil you looked scared. The woman was scary. She blasted us with stuff. Evil you died. We tried to run away. She was faster. She took the ship somehow, and Smoothie and Anthony were presumably on that ship.
Well, that's certainly interesting that I thought it was him that had sent us there. Interesting to find out he definitely was evil and is also dead. I guess that solves that problem? So
you know who he was? Well, apart from being you.
Yeah, we met in the... He's trying to remember if your character is like, yeah, I think you went to Oral's Island, didn't you?
Yeah.
The portal room. He came from there, and then
yeah, we know he came from there, but we don't know who he technically is apart from that he's a different you.
Oh well, you know as much as I do then.
Okay.
Did
he melt, as in like snow? Not that Dare would know, but
not that kind of melt.
He was
much more disgusting.
He was engulfed in lightning and came out the other side charred.
But did he, like from your description, did he look like he had like a some sort of mask / illusion on? Because I think you said something that
yes,
like, one layer came off and he looked even weirder underneath, and then he melted.
Basically, out of character, the same sort of thing that happened in the warehouse with Lawrence's now dead character happened, where there was the draconic things inside of the skin. This was someone pretending to look like someone else.
But underneath, did he still look like he still was a Rotala, or just
yes,
uglier,
but
or
differently formed, like much
then,
more not demonic, but like abnormal.
Yeah. The description.
Okay, we need to find someone else. Yeah, good idea. Yes, Nuru, and he like flies up into the air. Let's see if he can do well on his perception roll. Yes.
Dare flies with him.
The slime flies with him.
Oh, over there. I see.
Fly squad.
Okay. Christian, which is the deer that's not a kobold?
You mean the Nuru?
Yes, that's what I meant.
Which
is it? The purple or the blue?
The blue is not a kobold.
Okay, so he sees this one. He doesn't see the other one because they're just a kobold.
Okay.
Damn. Wait, are the distances in this map accurate?
Probably not.
I would guess not.
There Wait, so he sees the... Wait, that's the... Which
It
one
just-
does he see? This one.
Yes.
Just depends.
Okay.
Depends how close the slime needs to be to see Nuru for what he truly is.
Well, and if Nuru... Yeah, I don't know. What, do you have true sight?
I do have true sight of 30
Okay.
feet, which is why I'm
Yeah,
like,
okay.
if I'm close enough, then I would know. But if I'm like this far away, because I'm just assuming that this isn't accurate.
Why are there 2 Rotalas as well?
Because I forgot that I'd put them down there and then just put a new one on. So
Okay.
you see
Yes.
Rotala fly off in the distance. Can the Nuru make me a con save? As herbs are shoved into his mouth.
Which Nuru that? Nuru?
He could be just like wafting them under your nose. Ah, you have a good old vomit.
I guess the slime will start doing like a spiral pattern to try and find the other Nuru until presumably like flies over him.
What, in like 25 feet height, so he could...
Yeah. So that
goes
he
in
can
and
like,
out of you.
so he like scans it until eventually he's like, and if 14 is good enough, then eventually he'll be like, it's Nuru, who's a cobalt sometimes. Weird.
Well, at the moment, since everybody... Well, yeah, he's not sneaking, obviously, because he's unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Oh.
This is true.
So yeah, after like 5 minutes of flying around, you notice something that looks like a kobold with a person hiding in it.
Yeah, Slime will just like pick him up, bring him back to the center of town where he assumes and then like go look for Rotala and like say, I found the other one.
You see a very upset Nuru and Rotala walking back, like holding his arm to steady him. Like, okay, I did not realize that fair creatures reacted so badly to that.
So I found another Nuru. He's a kobold. Sometimes.
And Nuru prestidigitate his vomit out of his face
Oh yeah,
and from his clothes and go like, yeah.
all clean.
Anyway,
Okay, Nuru, do you know what's going on? And for the first time, someone actually does know.
well, okay, then you have to do
Yes,
that because
yeah.
I don't know more than Dare knows.
Yeah, I could have told you the whole thing, but it's easier for me to just tell everyone now. So yes, he actually does know because he was around when it started. So, long story short, you remember before there was the group of kobolds that came onto the ship and they were like finding out about the insurrection and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out one of those was a bad guy in disguise. So there was a meeting that happened earlier tonight, and all of these guys who were working for the evil you, they all kind of rushed the place, and then chaos broke out. Rotala's just like,
Okay.
Wait,
And the
so
fire just happened because all the dragony creatures started breathing fire, or
that and a lot of them were exploding.
So-
oh yeah, right. I forgot they exploded.
So eat all the dragon things before they explode.
While you do have permission, we do need to at least keep one of them to ask what the fuck's going on.
You got it. I'll go eat them all up and then bring one back.
You just say the slime like, just like goes off and starts eating people. It's like, no one's explained to him who the mercenaries were.
Very true.
He has
But-
true sight, so he sees who is.
He does have true sight, so he does see who's like a weird dragon-y thing. He eats those
True,
ones.
that is true. Sure. You just murder a bunch of them.
Then bring one back.
And I'm far too lazy to give you abilities right now.
That's fair enough.
You get when you die, you explode into every element.
I explode into all elements.
Basically,
Good
a
to
nuke
know.
goes off.
Okay, if the slime dies, a nuke happens.
So good and bad.
He
And
turns into the new Tiamat. Neo Tiamat.
so
Liana.
I'm too lazy to get rid of all the. Let's see. How much of the fire can I get rid of without? I don't even know what that was. That was the F. I'll do it later.
Slime's newest ability, die and a nuke happens. Got it.
Yeah, just write that.
That's all I have written.
Yay! I found the original. There's a big E! Did I miss any fire? Oh no, apparently I did them all in one go.
Does Nuru have any insight as to who the woman was?
Give me an Arcana.
Which Nuru? That Nuru. 30-20?
I would... Wait, what? 30-20?
I said
Dirty
30-20.
Oh, dirty 20. Ugh.
But the other Nuru would help if it helps, but...
You don't know exactly who it was, but you were very sure that you saw that this was, like, the person who was actually in charge.
Right.
I mean, you can roll again for the advantage. It's quite a high roll to figure out who it was. Oof. Slightly higher than that. Wow. So, yeah, you know, like, certainties to do with, like, who the character was, what they were doing, but you just don't know who the character was. I said that weirdly, didn't I?
No.
Anywho,
Okay.
everyone across the time while all this is happening, you start gathering people up, making sure no one's dead.
Yep.
And then you... Ooh, the doggy wakes up.
What's going on? I mean,
What?
just like
What the fuck?
stretches and yawns. And
What
then,
dog
like,
is this?
notices.
This dog.
Oh,
The good boy.
And then notices people and is like, bark. Woof, bark, woof.
both Nurus simultaneously, like, raise an eyebrow and go, like they're not believing you.
Oh my
Can I
god,
roll deception?
Sure, roll a deception. Also, Slime, you see what actually the person looks like, and it's hilarious.
The person
slime.
actually looks like a corgi.
Yeah, but the Slime can very barely see an outline of what the corgi used to be. And it's essentially they can just see someone on all fours.
Okay, so I beat one dare and not the other. One Nuru and not the other.
Yeah. The dare just turns into a fox and runs up to you and says, "Hi."
Go insight for Squib. That's
It's pretty good.
Squib with the 28.
Dare has no idea. Dare just plays with the dog.
Woof, bark, woof, boot, bark, bark, woof, bark.
Yep.
Sniff,
Do
sniff,
I
sniff.
realise that, like, it's a talking dog?
What? Roll an insight. Everyone can roll insight, so Lawrence, you can as well.
17.
Yes, I'd say. Well, what was the? Oh no, the deception was a nat 2023. So no, you think this is how all dogs act?
Can
They all
I just
say
like-
woof and bark.
I mean, yeah, she's seen dogs before. It's just woofing and barking. It's fine. Although, why is it wearing a? Oh, it's wearing a cute top hat or whatever.
So
Is
yeah,
it?
so the description is it's a corgi with a monocle and a top hat and like a what looks like a bandolier thing around it, filled with different like bones.
The slime will approach, and
A
even though
bandolier, if you will.
a Bondelia, amazing. The slime will approach, and because the last time the slime immediately called someone out who looked like, again, literally, it's this person right here. The last time they pointed out that they were obviously a dragon, that didn't work out very well. So the slime is just gonna pretend that you're a dog.
Yes,
Good.
yes, I am dog. Bark, woof, bark.
Good boy.
Ooh.
Then Ray will approach, and oh god,
my
That's a big boy.
Ah! Ray! Ray hungry!
good, cute little people. I pick up and squish.
Now you're the smallest.
I will approach El Doggo and say, "Oh, look, it's a cute little dog. How could anybody do that? It's a little dog." And I'll
Tilt's head to the side, looking slightly upwards. Bark, woof.
yes, he's a good little dog. Yes, he is. Who's a good little dog? You're a good little dog. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
This feels humiliating, but like the tail starts going eventually.
Damn my natural reactions.
Damn you, body. I mean, bark, woof.
And then I'll take some of my rations out and like see if you'll take the
Would you like that or nice
food?
juicy steak?
Who's a good little dog?
I
Yes,
take
you are.
the steak.
I hand you a large slab of meat. It tastes spicy.
Can Mind Flayer Nuru telepathically tell him you can talk with words, you know, you don't have to pretend like you're a dog.
We've got a talking fox and a talking sheep.
No, of course he's a dog. There's no way this could be anything else other than a wonderful little corgi.
I mean,
so like Nuru thinks to it and he thinks back. I must keep up pretenses. They may try and experiment on me.
the slime thinks in on this conversation and is like, so like it's kind of like a guy wants to pretend to be a dog. That's normal.
We have a talking fox and a talking sheep. It's fine. Nobody
Yeah,
will
like-
experiment on you.
Wait, so do we have to hear
most
this or is
most
it
animals talk in this world, right? That's normal. That's how things work, right? Thinks
No.
the slime. What?
It's
like-
really weird that the chicken that only clucked and stuff was the outlier.
Oh, like every other animal I've met, except from like one chicken, has been able to speak.
Wait,
Oh, good. I know 13 languages and it's getting really tiresome trying to say bark and woof.
You've shattered the slime's like view of reality.
Yeah,
You can
Oh.
talk.
Nuru just points at a rat that's skittering by and goes like, "That rat can't talk."
Yes, I can. Right. Well, that was a really bad example.
Vicious mockery on the rat.
The rat explodes.
And everyone else who isn't psychic is just like, yes, this is a nice dog.
I mean, I've got telepathy and telekinesis, but I rolled a 1 on insight, so good little dog.
After the main conversation, he starts talking of like, okay, I see you've seen through my pretense. I am Professor Wolf. I was the professor of transmutation at one of the largest magical academies in the world.
But now you're a
This
good
world?
little dog.
Yes, I believe this world. I don't think I've traveled between worlds. It's not my strong point.
Jared poofs back into his humanoid thingy and goes like, "Oh, okay, not a normal
Wait.
dog."
you're a talking dog.
No, I am a gnome, sir.
No, he is a He is a normal dog.
Oh,
Clearly.
okay. In that
I am-
case,
That's,
do you prefer your steaks cooked or uncooked?
that's impossible. That's
Before my transformation, I was a vegan, but now raw is better.
You got it.
Yeah.
Makes note of your dietary requirements.
Rotella like leans over at the dog and is like, "Do you really mind what kind of animals you eat at all?"
I'm sorry.
Not anymore, no.
Okay,
Am I the
just
only one
making
who
sure.
thinks this is a talking dog? That's unbelievable.
Melissa, you're
No,
a
this-
talking sheep.
What?
Are
Yeah, but
you
the
also
dog-
a like they turns to Melissa's like, are you also someone who is transformed into a sheep?
Don't you change the subject? You're a talking dog. That's incredible.
As I clarified before, I am a gnome. This was a major accident that occurred to me.
And now
But now
Dare
you're
starts explaining to the dog, like, no. She was a sheep beforehand. I don't think she could talk from before. But then
I couldn't.
she signed some contract, and then she became a human who could talk, and then she died, and then she came back and was a sheep again, and can still talk.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Just because I really like the idea, you give like the explanation of what happened to Melissa. What actually happened was that a wandering wizard turned her into a human. The reverse of what happened to your character, and you're like, that sounds really familiar.
I mean, except that mine was done to myself by
Yeah,
accident.
but it's like you're like, I probably knew the people who did
Wait a
that.
minute.
I'm not. I'll just keep quiet for now.
Hang on. Wait a minute. Before you. Wait, did you say you were a gnome or a human?
I was a gnome before this.
Okay, never mind. No.
So who wants burgers?
Me.
Squib hands you a burger.
I must find my original body. That darn
Spicy
dog
one.
is running around with it somewhere.
Oh, where did you lose your body?
Oh.
Though my memory's not been the best since this form, the brain doesn't seem to be great with that.
Wait, you weren't transformed? You switched bodies?
Yes.
Well,
we sort of combined bodies and minds, and then we split apart again, and I was in the wrong place.
Wait. So wait? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna prestidigitate a tennis ball and like shake it in front of you.
You can't get me with the ball.
What? I shake
Throw
it
the
again.
ball. Throw the ball.
I throw the ball, and
I
then it just
run
appears
after the
shortly
ball.
afterwards, I guess.
The whole time he's running
I
after the ball, he's like,
eventually
I hate this.
This is the worst. Why does this keep happening?
But also ball. Ball.
Listen,
get ball.
if you want some advice from someone who's like switched forms, it's best to embrace the instincts. They don't like change who you are personality-wise. I mean, I may have turned into a human and have this headband of intellect, but I'm still a fucking idiot. And deep within, and that's all that matters. I prestidigitate the ball again. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Who's a good little dog?
I'm gonna do a wisdom save to try and restrain myself.
Would you like this really nice
I
bone?
fail. Can you see my collection of bones? What does your bone do special?
It's a very nice bone. You can roll Arcana on the bone if you want to know what kind of bone it is. It's a very small dragon bone.
Oh, I rolled the wrong thing. Sorry.
Aurora knows
That
what
is-
it is.
That is what the bone. Aurora does know what it is. I don't know if Andrew is 18
I would
good enough.
say 18's enough to know that it is draconic, but that's it.
It's
Like-
a bone that is from a dragon of
Ar-
some description.
Because of that rule,
I-
Aurora now knows exactly what it is.
I will gladly accept your bone of interest. And fits it into a new place in the Bondelier.
Nice.
In return for that bone, and he like pulls a bone out and hands it to you.
Ooh, what kind of bone is it?
Once it's in your hands, it turns into 10 gold.
Oh, nice. Thank
Aurora
you.
was very big. Can Dare would run, like, while they have that conversation, Dare would run up to Rotella and go like, "Do you have any idea where they went? Do you have any way of finding out where they went? Can we go and find them?"
Well, yes and no. Yes, I technically can find them. No, I technically can't. Okay, I'll give you an example. Ask us to cast a spell.
Please, can you cast prestidigitation on this burger to make it taste like chocolate?
Okay, prestidigitation. Rubs his hands together, and can you give me a dex save?
Not Anthony.
Anthony,
Anthony, give me a dex save.
Yeah, I need to open a character sheet. Oh no.
Whatever the fuck you knew, Gary.
Squib.
Yeah.
You should change your name on the thing.
I have. I already did.
Okay.
Oh.
You jump out of the way as a bonfire appeared beneath your feet.
It's like, not cook the burger. It's already cooked.
Okay, well that was actually closer than the other ones. Maybe I'm getting better at it.
Who are you trying to find?
Check if his magic works, because he is like, "But I got my magic from him." Tries to like just firebolt in the air.
Your magic seems to be fine.
Wow.
Maybe
Who are
you
you
just
all trying
need-
to recover?
Well, people.
Significant people or pointless people?
Significant people.
Aurora also pipes up. Significant, very significant.
Well, have fun with that.
Yeah.
Maybe you can help.
I'm willing. The Squib's willing to help you guys. He's like, yeah, this is.
I'm gonna go start inspecting the crater that was left by the spaceship to see if there's any clues.
There is no crater left by the spaceship.
Oh, sorry, the area the spaceship was before it disappeared.
The helicopter landing pad.
Squib will investigate that other crater though. The one that's in the middle of town.
I suck so hard.
Yep, that is a helicopter landing pad.
And the
Why do I
Neuros
suck
tried.
so hard?
By the way,
And the Neuros
if you rolled higher, you would have actually got something.
can the Neuros both try to send to both Anthony and Smoothie to check where they are and if they're okay.
Oh, the sending spell! Yay!
No, it does. You try to send a message to them, and it's almost like you hit a wall.
But technically, should even work over planes, right?
It
It
should.
There's a 5% chance that it will fail.
And there's also the chance that something might be blocking magic.
Yeah.
That's true.
Or the chance that they're both dead.
Yeah, or that.
They
But
could
I think
both.
if they're dead, you know that that's the reason that the spell couldn't find anything. I think it's a different.
Oh,
well,
sure. Okay.
I guess it's up to the DM.
Well, regardless, I said you felt like you hit a wall. So
Okay.
you definitely didn't get a... Oh, no, they're dead. You got something, like, stopping the message.
Wait, on the bright side, if they were dead, they'd be in Aminator's place.
Which we now don't know how to
True.
get to.
Depends on how and where they died.
That's true.
All the Aminator plot is now gone. No one
That's
who
true.
cares about that is left.
Quick question.
Very true.
Any of you good at interrogating people?
The slime says give it a try.
I can interrogate people. Ray steps forward.
I'm about a +3 on intimidating to interrogate people.
Okay.
Squib says he's not very good at intimidating people. Eats burger.
I'm
That's not
very good.
scary.
I'm good at intimidating people.
Alright, awesome. Picks up the one bad guy that the slime didn't eat. Alright, let's go and find out what's going on.
Okay, let's go.
I would help, but I'm afraid I might blow him up.
Let's do this.
So you get taken inside of the main area where you usually go downstairs, and you go into a nice cell room, and he's plopped onto a chair. Okay, well, for now, I'll just stand back and listen. He has some of the herbs. Wake him up whenever you want.
Cool. Slime will wake him up once the cell thing's closed.
Yeah, the door has been locked.
Just wake him up. How does he react to being woken up?
Oh, he's like, no! Oh, what is that? You trying to poison me?
Who do you work for?
Who do you
Tell
work
me.
for?
Big boy, dragony boy. Who do you work for?
Big boy, dragony boy.
Give us specifics, or I'll rip your nose out.
And Nurulithid, while they're talking to him, detect thoughts.
Sure. Just on surface, you can tell that he's trying to think of other things.
Oh, he's digging. He doesn't care.
Wisdom save. That was the slime's next move.
Everyone starts digging in
through
his mind.
memories. Just start rummaging through his memories.
You notice once you start digging, you don't seem to be able to dig. You see lots of vivid colours, and then you notice that he's starting to, like, visibly hurt. As in, like, ow, 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 what's going on? Why is my head hurt? What are you doing?
Right. What? Why did you attack the city? Let's start there.
Well, I'm just a mercenary. He doesn't. By the way, he doesn't realise that he doesn't have the disguise on anymore because he's tied up and can't look at himself.
It's that won't work on us. We've already removed your disguise. We know what you are.
Yeah, I'm just a normal human standing in front of you is like a draconic figure.
The slime will form up into sort of like a mirror-y shape and stand still so you can see his reflection in the slime.
Look, it's a perfectly normal human. Except this one doesn't have wings.
You're clearly a draconic being. What's your deal?
Look, I'm not telling you nothing. You're not scarier than the thing that'll happen if I do.
Unless you want to end up like all of your other friends who I ate, you'll speak up.
Can you eat my soul?
Yes. Yes,
theoretically, I could, yes.
He's just like, let's give him an insight on that.
Never tried, but I might be able to eat your soul.
I help. Oh wait, no, it's sorry, no, not in.
Yeah. Damn it, it's an NPC. Have to let's open Aurora's sheet. No, not the dog.
Insight is a wisdom.
Thank you. Let's open Anthony's sheet. Just leave that open to the side. I thought it was wisdom. That's ooh. Give me a deception from the slime.
Fair enough. With advantage because Thingy's helping.
Yeah.
20.
He doesn't want to believe you, but he's like, he does look hesitant. He's like, no, there's no way this little slime can eat someone's soul. And then you just see, like, for a slight second, like the panic in his eyes. Nah, you're lying.
I'm definitely not. I can do a lot of interesting things. It starts like demonstrating all the stuff that he can turn into and stuff. Grows wings and claws and talons and scales, just weird stuff everywhere. I can do a lot of stuff.
How does everyone else respond to that?
Well, most of us know that he can do stuff like that, right?
This is true.
It's perfectly normal. I have no.
Yeah,
reason why
I'm
this
turning
would be
I'm turning into a dragon anyway, so I'm not really that like.
Covers
It is.
himself in eyes, you know, that sort of thing.
Ah, another one of those angels.
Becomes a biblically accurate angel
made
Or
out
did
of
he eat one
slime.
of those as well?
made out of slime. Maybe at some point.
There's a bunch in the future. You'll eventually eat one.
Yeah, one day. But yeah, it turns into just a horrifically terrifying monster, and starts explaining like where he got all of the stuff from.
Give me an intimidation for that.
Cool.
Because that definitely sounds intimidating. Give it with
Can I hop
advantage.
on?
Yeah. Intimidation. 17.
What do I roll against that? Opens Anthony's sheet.
Just
Probably as well.
I get insight, yeah. Let's see how good this guy does. Let's give him a disadvantage on this one. Because you are terrifying. Nice. Could you stop doing that, please?
when he says that, he just like collapses into a tiny little ball of slime again.
Oh, thank goodness.
I can bring that back out at any moment.
Ugh. We just work for, and he's like, oh God, what do you call him? You can, the people who are like reading his mind, you can hear that he's trying to remember what the fake dragon was calling himself. So he's trying to remember the name Rotala, and he's like, Rum.
Rotala?
Yeah, that's it. I'll work for him.
But who does he work for?
Who does number 2 work for? When he says that, Rotala steps forward, and he's like, "Oh, boss! Yeah, just tell them everything's fine." And he just
But
like,
everything's not fine, is it? You wouldn't be tied here if everything was fine.
he makes a very good point.
How long have you been in this town?
It's just like hands tied. He's like trying to get his hands together to count on his fingers. Couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks.
Did we get through anything? Like, did I get anything when we mentioned who Rotala was working for?
You see the same sort of thing, and you see that his nose starts bleeding when you start seeing it. You can keep diving further, but essentially you're seeing the closer you get to this information being forced out of him, the more it's hurting him.
He doesn't care.
Cool. So you just keep doing that. Everyone else can see just like blood starts coming out of his nose and his ears and his eyes.
When you want to squib smoothies.
And Mind Flayer Nuru is just standing behind him, just staring at the back of his head without blinking.
As he does.
As he does.
Yeah, I think
just eat his brains.
I think we need to give this guy a break because I think we're killing him with this line of questioning.
He's just like groaning in pain.
There are more outside, right?
No, they're all gone.
Slime burps.
He honestly ate every single one apart from him.
Burps up a skull. Blech.
Blech.
Do you keep digging?
Let's.
If Nuru gets the feeling that he's getting to the edge of what he can cope with, then he stops. But
let's we do this if we're just going for like open torture. We have someone who can heal him on standby, and then we eat his skin, and then we heal his skin back, and repeat that until he's willing to talk.
I will.
I feel this might be a bit evil.
Took a turn.
This is what we do.
I'll pull out a javelin,
Everyone's more pliant after that.
walk up to him, and like poke it lightly in his shoulder. So I'm just like cutting his skin a little bit, and I'll say, "So, are you sure you don't know who he works for?" Gesturing to Rotala.
He's just like... He's trying his best to, like, resist this. And he's just dying. Are you still, like, getting deeper and deeper into his mind?
If he's at the point of collapsing, then he would stop.
Okay. You see... Basically, the last thing you see before you stop is a vague shape, and you see a prism of colours. A white, a blue, a red, a green, and a black.
Does he know enough about the situation and dragons and stuff to associate that correctly?
That would be an Arcana.
I mean, you could also describe what you saw to, like, everyone else.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to. That was by. Yeah, that wasn't there.
That was
So yeah, he does.
Yeah, you definitely, like, know of the god Tiamat.
So yeah, Mind Flayer Nero would afterwards, like when he like just after he passes out, go like, so who of you fucked with Tiamat?
Slime's like, not me. Oh.
I just fucked with the Frost Maiden.
Yeah, I just fucked with the Frost Maiden. Still got that little sparkly snowflake inside of him. That's the only person I messed. That's the only god I've messed with.
Indubitably, I have never interacted with a god.
Yeah.
We had a short issue with, but like, I mean, Jock went to her and afterwards it was fine, right?
I mean,
Oh, by the way, did Squib follow the party here?
yeah.
Oh.
He would have like followed. He just wouldn't have went in for the interrogation because he's not very intimidating.
Ah, okay, so he would not be able to insight into this.
He didn't go in because he's just not a very intimidating guy. He's more of a chef.
What is Squib, actually?
He's a chef.
No, but like racially.
He's an elf.
Oh yeah, right.
Sure. I'm going to be generous and say that you went outside of the room to talk once the person was knocked out. So that
Yeah,
Squib can
okay.
join the conversation and ask, who is Tiamat?
I'll say, should I take the javelin out of his shoulders? We're about to leave the room.
Nah, just leave it there.
Who
Okay.
is Tiamat? And also, does the guy in there want like some help or?
I don't think he can eat right now. Did he look like he was on the verge of dying or just collapsed?
Well,
He's
I have, like,
unconscious.
I have other methods of like healing him.
Then
I will.
Instead of
Um,
just like
I will.
forcing people to eat food.
I will poke him in the forehead and give him 1 hit point of lay on hands.
Sure. He is now stable but unconscious.
Fair enough. Well, that's solved. So yeah, who Tiamat be?
Smoothie, can you... Oh.
Never heard of this person.
And Dara's like, I know. Smoothie told us all about her. She is some big evil god and has 5 heads, and they all have different colors. And I think we hatched her baby.
Dude, what?
And then we killed it, and then Jock revived it. No. I got revived and ran away, I think.
Neat.
Squib is like, oh, that must be the name of one of Takisis's avatars.
Yeah.
Your voice keeps changing.
Funny that.
This is true. It is weird.
Whose avatars?
Takesis.
Who's that?
Like, evil dragon. God. Very evil. Not good. Must kill.
Where are you from?
Weird place.
Have you heard of Dragonlance?
Yeah, it's... I was getting to that.
Let Squib talk for himself.
Very, very weird place. Have you heard of Dragonland?
No.
No.
It's
No.
like a... I'm a bit fuzzy on the details of like where it is in relation to here, because I didn't major in like extra dimensional magic or anything, but
It's not a major that's run by most universities, sadly.
this is true. It's a place that's not here and hard to get to from here, but I came from there. That's where I'm from, and there's like an evil dragon god there who exists in multiple places, and this must be her here. Is my thought process.
The woman probably either was a servant or something like that.
Therefore, she must be killed, for it is the way.
Yeah, but she ran away with our dragon nautiloid ship that had babies. Oh yeah, where are the babies?
There's babies?
Where are the babies?
And then the other Nuru goes to Rotella and goes like, ah yes, I wanted to ask you, do you have by any chance the sigil sequence to Waterdeep?
I think we have that one. I'll need to go and look. We've got
Would you mind sharing? Because there's probably one of the Mind Flayer, one of the brain dragon babies there, and we would rather have it detained.
Now I feel like you've missed a step in that explanation.
Dare pipes up and goes like, well, there was this base dragon who followed us around, and I'm not sure if he asked for consent of the ship, but I think they made babies.
Slime says, sounds delicious. Is it like, what do you call it? I'm trying to think of like the fancy fish eggs that people eat.
Caviar.
What's it called? Yeah, caviar. Is it like caviar? Slime asks.
Very big eggs. So like big as me eggs.
Ooh. Sounds very tasty. That'll make a great omelette.
Yeah, but they
Like
hatched.
dragon.
One of them is in Sleepy God's place. One of them is somewhere else, and the gate's closed.
I don't know. They sound delicious.
One of them might be in Waterdeep, but we don't know because we kind of maybe missed when it hatched and it might have gotten away.
Yeah, sure.
Sounds
I'll go.
delicious.
I'll go. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. And then he just like confusedly runs off. So, what's everyone's thoughts currently?
Slime's thinking, I'm gonna get to eat some weird stuff. Then I can add like tentacle dragon scales to my monstrous transformation thing that I did 10 seconds ago. Squib's thinking a dragon that we must kill.
Wolf is kind of on the I do not know what's going on here. These people are weird. What have I got myself into by talking to them?
Well, Mind Flayer Nuru is planning as soon as the sigil sequence is there to poof to Waterdeep alone and catch the Mind Flayer and maybe not take it back here, but take it back somewhere else.
I mean, I can teleport you now without the sigil if you want.
Wait, you know Waterdeep? I don't want
Yeah.
him. But then
Well,
you're also
that's
there.
convenient.
You probably
I
can't
mean-
come back instantly, right?
No, it'll take me a good 8 hours to come. A good 8 hours of sitting about doing nothing to come back, but I can do that.
Yeah, but if we can wait 5 minutes and he gets me the sequence, then I always have the sequence, so it's more convenient. But thank you for the offer.
Yeah. Okay.
And normal Nuru. Is aware that Tiamat should be detained and therefore would help. Dare just wants to save friends.
The slime's actually going to approach Darren. He's going to like start swapping stories with him about just like all the crazy adventures that they've been on while they've been separated.
Yeah, and Dare's like, look, I got spikes now, and I
Oh,
have wings, and scales, and
that's so cool!
And you tell them about the delicious big black dragon thing that you ate.
Yeah, big dragon. It was very yummy.
Very CR30.
Yeah, it was so delicious.
oh, you took care of the Children Dragon.
No.
Everyone else is like, the what dragon?
Well, Dare wouldn't know the name of it, but he was like, oh, you took care of that dragon that got away. That's really good.
Don't think I did I? I can't.
No?
I don't think I
That's
took
it.
care of that dragon.
I mean, it just sounded like it.
Also, I was referring to Dare having eaten the dragon.
This is true.
Oh, are you talking about the Nagigante thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about... Sorry.
The slime having taken care of a problem. No, the slime did not deal with that. The slime was too busy guarding thingy while he was in his crystal.
Oh, yeah,
Or
right.
being on Dark Sun
Or-
Earth.
Or being on Dark Sun Earth, which he has many stories to tell you about, like how he found some like weird things that were like eating like cannibalistic gnomes and stuff. It was very weird.
The halflings are cannibalistic, not the gnomes.
Oh yeah, sorry, cannibalistic halflings, weird like giant worm things. They were delicious. Very hard to kill at first.
But now I can steal magic.
That's true. I can't eat magic now.
So,
Do you want to see? Do you want to see me eat magic? Very tasty. I can't do much with it though.
How do you eat magic?
Well, I approach a thing that I want to eat magic from, and then the slime it makes this weird little. It kind of like it just kind of looks like a spike. It's kind of made of slime, and then this thing, I stab this thing into them once I like get up really close to them, and I can just like suck magic out of them with it. It's really neat.
Oh, it's a bit like the engine of the ship that pulls magic out of me.
Ooh.
Only this
But yeah.
also
I push
hurts.
magic into them.
But yeah,
Well-
I can't really do stuff with the magic that I have though, because I don't really know how to use magic. So
And
I
you
just
should learn how to give it to somebody else as well.
oh, that would be useful, but maybe we could try that.
So you need
It's
to
a-
find,
there's
Tutoring and how to cast magical spells. I am a world-renowned teacher in my olden days.
Ooh.
it's at this point that Rail uses telepathy to speak in the slime's mind and say, "Ooh, this is the ghost of years past." Ooh, he says
slime-
in common.
The slime thinks back. What?
Oh yeah, I forget you have telepathy.
I also have. The slime is also psychic and is just like, what? Why? What?
Ooh.
Rutala
you
walks
go?
back and is like, did I miss something? Are we...
This guy, the slime just speaks out loud. This guy's a ghost, apparently.
You're a
What
ghost.
guy?
Hey,
He's
just
like he thinks in ooze. Very strange. That or he's possessed.
I've got no idea what he's on about. I
Kept
think he's
thinking
like,
ooh at me.
No, you know that if he was possessed, you'd be able to see the ghost.
That's true. He's not possessed, but he is just thinking ooh at people.
Maybe he's
Very
maybe he's brain damaged.
I will think at Nuru. I think he's gone crazy.
Which no?
Which do you
The non-mind flare one.
Is it two-way telepathy, or are you just thinking it at me?
I'm just thinking it at you. It's just a one-way. With the telepathy feat, it's just one way.
Then
But if you also have telepathy, I guess you can
no,
telepathically.
you chose the wrong one to answer.
Because the non-mind flare one doesn't have psychiciness, well, as much psychiciness at the very least.
Yeah. Yeah, that Nuru just raises an eyebrow at you. The Mind Flayer one asks Rodala since he came back, like, did you get it?
Yeah. Sorry, I was distracted by whatever this is, and he just like hands you like folded up piece of paper. Make sure you get rid of that after you've memorized it.
I'll
Yeah.
I'll telepathically communicate with Rodala and say, so what is it?
He tries to respond, you take 7 psychic damage. Okay, message doesn't work either. But hey, we're all learning.
Yeah, Nuru takes a few minutes and memorizes the sequence, and shortly after goes like, does anybody need anything? No. Never mind. I will...
Never mind, I don't really care.
And where am I like ending up?
It's like just tell them that you're a diplomat from Bryn Shander. You'll be fine.
Okay, so it's not like somebody's private circle in their house or anything.
No, well, it's private, but it's like it's the city's one. As long as you're a legitimate person, it's fine.
Okay, I'll mention your name then.
And I suppose technically you actually are a diplomat from here, so it's not even a lie.
Who would lie? And yeah, Nuru poofs away.
Okay, so what are the plans for this guy? Do you think we've got everything out of him?
No.
Well, he works for Tiamat, presumably.
That's not great.
I guess we go fight Tiamat.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it.
At the very least, we should try to get our friends back, but we don't know where they went.
This is true. Your magic spirit, we believe you might be able to like send us there, possibly. So we can go, like, All
right, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna really focus. And you see him like fingers on his temples, like straining with focus. Then puts a hand out in front of him, and a portal opens. And I'm trying to think who was there. So, does anyone remember when the ship was first travelling? You went to the not so nice squiddy place.
Oh yeah, that place.
Yeah.
Who was on the ship?
Anthony was there.
I know Anthony was there. He got traumatized.
He did. So did Smoothie, actually.
Wait, didn't somebody get like short-term madness or something from that?
Yes, Anthony and Smoothie both got short-term madness.
Wait, why is Dare pulse waving?
Hmm?
You just used pulse wave.
Oh, that was actually I accidentally clicked on. That was not.
Excellent.
Did
You
I?
used pulse wave and you pushed everyone into the far realm.
No.
The slime stares into the abyss.
What do you do? Everyone, you look in and you see just tentacles and horror.
Slime's like, looks delicious, but it doesn't look like the place we're meant to go.
He's like, he's not, his eyes are like strained closed because he's like really struggling to actually cast a correct spell, but it's went to the wrong place. He's like, are you sure that's not Avernus?
It looks too squiddy.
He's just like, you see tentacles slowly start coiling around the portal.
Yeah, I definitely want to close that.
Also, we don't even know if they went there.
Like, the portal closes and just chops off on the tentacles and it's just like flapping on the floor.
Delicious. Nom.
Okay, well, I cast the right spell.
True.
Not the right place. Any other plans?
Do the mask and the shards, he whispers that again, are like tries to be conspiratorial, but he's really bad at it, so everybody hears probably anyway. Do you think they're safe where I put them, or do you think we should take them out of there? Like, I looked earlier after she disappeared, and they're still there, so she didn't go there because I wasn't sure if she could get there after reading my mind. And do you think they're safe there, or should I give them back to you?
Well, as long as she doesn't know about that demi-plane, they should be fine.
I don't know if she knows about that demi plan because I don't know if she got into my head or not.
Did you ask everyone for those, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, I just couldn't remember whether I'd given you mine or not.
Yeah, everybody did. Apart
Good.
from my familiar who is currently dead.
Sorry.
I guess it should be okay for now. We definitely want to put it somewhere safe and unfindable if people are actually after it.
The slime suggests you have like really powerful kobolds here, right? We could check to see if some of them are still kicking about. Maybe they can help us.
I mean, there's tons upstairs who are still unconscious.
Yeah, we could go wake some of them up. Maybe maybe one of them's strong enough to send us to the place we need to go.
You know,
Where
it's
do we
not
need to
actually a
go,
bad
though?
idea.
Well, you guys, well, it's like Tiamat, right? You want to go investigate Tiamat?
Well, we want to get our friends, which
Uh,
maybe are with Tiamat.
They were with an avatar of Tiamat, right? Not actual Tiamat.
True,
I don't know what the difference is.
but Tiamat will know where Thing is. Yes. We can go like we should probably bring something that Tiamat like wants, and maybe we could do like an amicable trade or like.
Can Squib give me
Squib's definitely on the murder train.
some sort of intelligence?
What intelligence? Just flat?
Yeah,
int,
just give us a
or
flat int for now.
17.
Sure, that's good enough. Squib suddenly has a thought, like, wait, why was someone from my place working with your Tiamat? You think that
Sure.
How does he know it's from his place?
because that's who he was following?
Ah,
It's like I was hunting that person. So like, how come they're here? How they working with together?
Can everyone give me an intelligence? Come on.
Just intelligence.
Yeah. Can anyone figure this out?
Saving throw or just like a straight up
Man,
intelligence?
Straight
I
intelligence.
suck so hard.
Out of character, I know exactly what's going on. In character,
Oh my
Not a-
god,
Well,
look at
not
those
that
rolls!
right. With Squib's first check, can he put it together?
No, that's not how it
Fair enough.
works.
He's realized he sees the pieces of the puzzle, but he has no clue how they fit together. Got it.
There's something doesn't feel right, but just can't put me finger on it.
All right, let's wake up some of them strong kobolds and then go and like try and rescue friendos, I suppose. If they're still alive.
Can't Rotala figure it out? Isn't he smart?
I
That's
mean,
true.
if you really want to cheat. Let's see, what role is he get?
He does have the information now from Squib,
He does.
so he can put this
What
together.
the hell's the NPC tab? Oh, his intelligence is so low though. Fine. Because you thought of the way to cheat. Rotala's like, wait, so is it the same Tiamat or
Oh yeah, like Squib's like, yeah, definitely different person, you know. Like it couldn't be from here.
so what does that actually mean then? Are they working
Oh.
together?
Ah.
Tiamat's
smart
not really a team player. At least ours isn't. It's yours.
If it's a different version of herself, is it really team playing then? Isn't
Oh
it just...
no. Tiamat's definitely out for herself.
So, cause he's like really thinking. So, why would she want the mask then?
And whims of dragons. I don't know.
Ooh. Dare. Give me an advantage. History.
Maybe they hate each other. Dragons do be pretty hateful creatures.
Damn it. Never mind. No extra exposition for you.
Alright, so let's wake up them kobolds now that we can ignore the plot.
Excellent. Let's ignore the plot. Who wants to go and open up a farm?
I'll do it.
And they all lived happily ever after. And then 500 years later, the world ended.
In fairness,
it's-
that wouldn't affect many of the people in this party. Only like the elves and the slime. Other than that, and the dragons, I guess.
What dragons? No dragons here.
There are no dragons here. That's true.
Like, I'm turning slowly into a dragon.
What?
Then you just like look and just like the little fox has wings and like scales. You also notice that the sheep seems to have scales.
Nah, that's fine.
Also,
Dragonborn are fine.
The little dragon also appears to be a dragon.
Yeah, that's fine. Not dragon enough yet.
It's like Aurora's mostly dragon.
Maybe later.
You've never seen
Definitely.
the same kind of breed as Aurora, though.
Ah, weird. Pulls out a separate, goes into bag of holding, pulls out a very special notebook, begins noting stuff down.
Do you ask what type of dragon she is?
Yeah,
Uh,
Scrib will be very interested in that sort of thing. You know, strengths, weaknesses.
weaknesses.
How to kill.
Yeah, you just abilities sort of thing.
So they explain that it's a moonstone dragon, obviously, and you like look through your book and you're like, no. They show a picture of a moonstone dragon. This is a moonstone dragon.
This is what they look like.
Just everyone shrugs.
Fair enough.
Don't know what to
Does
tell
she
you.
look significantly different? I don't know.
Not significantly, but different enough.
Well, maybe she's only half Moonstone Dragon.
Very interesting. Turns to a blank page, starts noting down as much information as possible about Aurora.
And
I mean, I'm half Spiky Dragon.
what about her parents? Do you know her parents? And just explain.
Yeah.
No. One of our friends, the one that we're trying to find, he used a wish to bring the egg back from being squished,
He's her dad.
and he's the only person who
Very-
isn't becoming draconic.
Very interesting. Detailed notes added.
But he was also the one who was in from the get-go the most draconic, in a way.
It's very, very annoying for Smoothie.
Alright, so let's wake up them kobolds.
You go and you descend into the Undercity and go to what looks like sort of like science labs, like really modern looking science labs.
Sorry, I just remembered. Didn't Smoothie pour that one vial of dragon blood over himself?
He
That I
did,
gave
but he's
to him.
immune to it.
Oh.
Because he ate something else that makes him immune to it.
We can never be as
Oh,
dragon as everyone else.
Ooze.
The ooze
Yeah.
absorbed it before it got into his bloodstream.
Okay.
Damn
Oozes.
ooze! It did make the
Damn
ooze more
ooze.
powerful though,
That's
which
true.
you don't know because since getting it, Smoothie has not went down.
Anyway,
Uh,
kobold.
Yeah, just find anyone in here. They should be able to help. You just have a search around. Oh, don't touch any of the stuff that's in the glass vials.
You got it.
I don't know what most of it is. I've been told it's mostly deadly.
You got it. Wakes up, brings kobold to Rotala.
Graham, what's the worst thing that they could find in a science lab, chemical-wise?
I can't give you definites on that because it would depend on what we were going to do with it. But your worst things you're probably going to find in most normal science labs is either something that's incredibly poisonous or just really strong acids or bases. That's your typical problem.
Oh, you call them bases, not alkali? That's...
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, that's the correct term.
You sounded so disgusted.
It's just
Ugh,
a thing. That I'm interested
bases?
The issue is that you find if you're at university for it, they usually use older terms, so you end up with acids and bases rather than acids and alkalis, because it's all from people all the European taught by people who use those terms.
in. This is true.
But yeah, those are probably the two more it's that or just chemicals that are actually poisonous are your probably worst things.
Does anyone touch anything besides cobalt flesh?
I don't know. Does the slime say anything that looks delicious?
You see a lot of glasses with different coloured liquids in.
I'll try one of them.
Can I pick up a beaker of something?
Sure.
Maybe it tastes nice.
I'm fully letting Graham have control over what these are because you're the chemical man.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to say here.
Something bad.
Roll me a D100.
Both of you.
Who? Oh, fair enough.
Oh, you could have the D100 of how acidic and alkaline it is.
25, 39. Okay. So one of your drinks, it's just formaldehyde, which would, if you were not immune to all poisons like the slime, would start to, what's the right word for it? Like desiccate you from the insides if you ate it.
The slime says, spicy. You guys should try this stuff. Delicious.
And then you see, like, only a tiny bit, but the slime, like, shrinks in size ever so slightly.
And who was the other person that touched something?
That was Ray.
I picked up a beaker.
Oh, unfortunately for you, Ray, you picked up a beaker made of TFA, which is the only thing that can hold other liquid TFA, and so now your hand is melting.
Okay.
What an unsafe thing to do. Well, you should wear your gloves. We've lost so many hands in here.
You should wear your special gloves.
You should wear your special gloves. Though I think that...
In fact, you should only be moving it using tongs.
This is true. Spicy.
Okay, so I'll be kind and I'll let you pick. One of your hands is gone. Look at how kind I am.
Instantly, you do need to find some water source to like dunk your hand in as quickly as possible to try and lessen the reaction.
I will choose my left hand, and I will then run around looking for
a clear liquid to dunk your hand in. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Give me intelligence. Please roll high.
This is going to be so funny. If you see another clear liquid, then it's a very strong acid. Yeah.
To be fair, if it's a big open container, it's unlikely to be anything overly dangerous.
True.
I mean,
true.
I would like to point out that the thing he's currently on his hands is one of the more powerful acids in the world.
You realise that the best place to probably find water would be one of those sinks.
I'll run over to a sink, and are there any like taps or faucets or anything?
Yep, just like a standard tap.
I'll turn the tap on and put my melted hand underneath it.
Roll a D100.
Squib is gonna show up to try and help you out and heal you while this is occurring to prevent the acid from potentially destroying your entire hand.
Enough to get actual water. It's not like, one of those cleaning taps that's full of like acetone on tap or whatever.
I was being nice and letting them find a tap. You were evil.
I mean, I've worked in places that literally had like acetone and stuff on tap, so it's not.
Yeah. So, you know what? With the healing, you don't get your hand back, but basically your hand fuses into like a spatula, essentially.
Oh dear. So
like your fingers are fused together. But you've still got your hand.
Oh dear. No.
Magical healing for the spatula win.
Principal point out, I've seen injuries like this before. You need to like pry the fingers apart and before you heal them, or you'll end up with like a claw hand.
Well.
And on that note, no.
How do you make a beaker out of TFA?
They press it. They press like the dried stuff. It's weird. I think I may have said the wrong acid, but I think I've said the wrong acid.
Oh no.
Anyway,
but there's a specific acid where the beakers are made out of dried because you can't contain it any other way.
Wiki kobolds.
Yeah. Ugh, what the heck? Oh, that tastes horrible. What was that?
My melted hand.
Ah.
Slime says, I don't know, but whatever this is delicious. Drink some more of it.
You should probably stop drinking that. He's just like, the slime shrinks like a centimeter again.
But it tastes so nice. Fine, I suppose I'll put it back.
What's going on? There was a roar?
I melted my hand.
Oh my god! What did you do?
I picked up a beaker.
You touch things after being told not to touch things.
Can't you read the sign? And he points to a sign. Do you read Draconic?
Nope.
In Draconic says, don't touch anything.
I can't read that.
So can't you read the sign? No. Ah. Maybe we should have put it in common. It's mostly only kobolds that come down here.
Yeah, we need you to send us to Tiamat.
Excuse me, what?
Slime's like our friends was at maybe Tiamat's place, so we're gonna need to go there. Try and save the day.
He like looks up at Rotal and he's like, is this all? What? Is what? Yeah, just don't worry. Just I think you've got some of those capsules, don't you? Just give them one each. The kobold looks very like confused and goes into like a cupboard, comes out with like a handful of pills, and they're like, there you go, take one each. And make sure you think about where you want to go.
Ooh, how do we get back? Should we not have two each? One for going, one for coming back.
He shuffles off.
And
bloody
also,
expensive there.
We'll need like an additional 4. So, well, actually no, an additional 2, so our friends can also come back with us.
Like, he looks at Rotal like, okay, he's just taking the piss now, and he's like, no, he is right about that. And he brings out the spears. Now, don't say diagonally.
But what are we supposed to think of? Because I don't know where we need to go.
Just think of Avernus.
As soon as I'm given 2, I'll eat one. And does it have to be a specific place?
No.
Or can it be like...
They're magical pills. They do what the
go
plot
to-
wants them to.
Can it be a person that you think about? Or a creature?
No, it's a place. It's the same sort of thing as using plane shift.
Right.
You have a plane shift pill.
Adair doesn't know what to think about, but he will just pop the pill in and think of Venice. Like when everybody else does it, not on his own.
Yeah,
But
same.
Oh wait, no, they're the cyanide. Oh, they're all dead.
Except for the slime who's still alive.
Just crunching away on it. Like,
It's like,
you got any more there?
taste.
Oh,
Yeah.
weird. Okay, so what does everyone do?
I'll eat one and think...
Can we have like a? Do you have like a picture of Avernus?
Gets a picture book out. The Children's Guide to the Plains. E is for Avernus.
Ray will think of Avernus and after he's eaten these tablets.
Because Squib's unfamiliar because he's not even from this crystal sphere.
That is fair.
So
yeah, you're showing like pictures of some of like the places in Avernus. It looks horrible.
he's like, fair enough. If there's dragons to kill there, it's fine with me.
The kobold just looks up at Rotal where he's just like, don't worry.
Was it enough pills so Nuru gets also one?
If Nuru is with them, yes.
Okay.
So I guess we all pop it to pills and think of Avernus.
Ray'll think of Avernus and then shout, diagonally.
You know what? You take 5 bludgeoning damage as you, instead of landing on the ground, smash into a wall. Diagonally.
5 did you say? Yeah, 5.
Can also everyone give me a quick perception check? Just to see if you hear what the kobold says as you're all leaving.
I fucking don't.
Because Rotala goes as well.
And then the slim.
So, I mean, that 24's definitely heard. It's fine, as long as one person heard, you can... Ooh, 22 is very good. So, the 2 people who got over 20, you very visibly hear the kobold as him not realising Rotala was going with you. He throws back the pill. And he's like, wait, no, what should we do about the earthquake? And then you all vanish.
Well, classic.
Welcome
Classic
to Avernus! Next time! Descent into Avernus again!
You meet a weird group of people.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't that happen like a year ago?
Don't
because
ask
of the
questions about
forest?
that.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Don't do that.
Good point, Andrew.
I would make the point that El Terrell is already safe. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Timey-wimey, wiggly-piggly.
because that campaign ended a year ago, so Alterel should have been safe for a while.
Yep.
Now.
You'd saved it by the time we abandoned that.
Ooh, I found the perfect picture to put on the stream just before I end. Because I literally just googled pictures.
We should go. While we're down here, we should go find Zariel so we can figure out the conclusion to that campaign. If she is in
You
fact
can't find
down
her.
here.
That means that either she's okay or you just couldn't find her.
Oh.
Browse. Downloads. There. Perfect. Fill up most of the screen with that. And then I could send it to everyone in the Discord chat. So, is this the way that you thought the story was going to go?
I didn't think we'd go to Avernus, but we're here now.
Well, we're here now. Best make the best of it.
Then again, I'm not really sure, what we're gonna do next. But I guess this is good enough. Oh, I've just come back to see that nice cake. That is a very nice cake.
Ooh, cake.
So
Yeah, I just rejoined the chat and I've seen Christian's cake now. It looks really nice.
tune in next time for Rhyme of the Lightbringers into Avernus.
Also, there's no Lightbringers anymore.
No, they're in Avernus.
That's true.
Also, even though Dare does not believe in Amonatu, he can make a lot of light.
That's true. That's true.
It's fine. Just gotta go beat up Tiamat, you win the campaign. That's definitely what's going to happen.
That is exactly what's going to happen.
If we kill Tiamat in Avernus, then she's also dead, right?
That's true, but also she's like in her true form when she's in there's her regular avatar that's in Avernus that guards the gate to Dis, and then there's her main form, which is the actual god Tiamat, which I believe is like unkillable.
No, you can kill it. There is a specific way to kill Tiamat. It's all to do with taking her to Bahamut's place and something to do with using consorts. I can't remember. I've got it saved somewhere.
Fair enough. But I don't think there's a way that we can like just beat her in a fight, unfortunately.
No, but what do you think I'm trying to achieve here?
You obviously want to seduce Tiamat.
I'm also very proud of you, Lawrence, for not thinking that you could have literally killed off your character right there and then.
I mean, I was very tempted to.
Fucking
By the way,
Diagonal Alley. Not diagonally. Damn it, Harry. Diagon Alley.
Man, that series sucks.
by the way, Christian, your cake looks very nice.
Thank you.
Everyone compliment the cake.
I mean, it looks delicious.
I can send a new picture once the new one is done.
A
It does
picture
look
of it
like
once you've
nice
eaten
cake.
it.
My bane are the floating strawberries.
So Andrew,
Yes.
do we level up though?
Find out next time.